good day, everybody. John Henderson Pierre, the Beverage Rainbow, back again with you. Today, we're looking at Shiner Ruby Redbird. It is a, I guess you could say a shandy, or a, I guess you could call it a light lager, rattler, whatever. So, anyway, 4% ABV, of course, Spoetzl Brewery, out of Shiner, Texas. Of course, Shiner Bock, the infamous beer. This is a fruit flavor style beer. Like many, I guess these beers are very popular in the summertime, as they most are. Rattlers, I guess you could say. Here's what the beer looks like. Very little head, very little top, but pretty much your standard look. A bit murky and cloudy, so. And hitting a grapefruit immediately in this. Bad. They got watching the premier lacrosse league right now on TV. So, look, sports is on. Even though you may not be a fan of it. I've been to a few lacrosse games, particularly when I was in high school. Yeah, it can get down physical, surprisingly. So, definitely getting the grapefruit really right away. Not too bad. It is fruity. Here we go. You got Premier Lacrosse League and the MLL, Major League Lacrosse. So I don't know what's what. So social distancing. Now the only sport I've seen where they've had fans is the golf and the and NASCAR and IRL racing. The Indy 500, they're going to have guests there, but it's going to be very limited to the amount of people who can get into the stands. But all the individual sports seem to be all right from this pandemic, but everybody else is, social distance. And again, I don't know if they're going to have a football season. My guess is probably not. I'm just being real. They probably won't have football. I'm just guessing, folks. So, be careful, cameraman. Might get the gator. So, anyway, back to the beer. I tend to do that sometimes. I'll go off on a tangent. I'll go here and I'll go there. Yeah, one way. Very fruity. Definitely grapefruit feel. This is 95 calories, so if those who are very, cautious about their weight and cautious about their girlish figure, even us guys have big girlish figure, Again, the summer shandies and whatnot, I know they're popular. Some of you want to consume and drink a lot of it and whatnot. That's who they're targeting. I mean, this is, I would say, over the last decade and a half, maybe 2 decades, we've been seeing this. People, we know with light lagers going back since the late 60s, going to the early 70s began, and of course when they were developed, and of course Miller Lite being the first one, and then you have other beers that followed since then. But we've gotten now even more so the last even more 2 decades or so, or a decade and a half of these type of styles of beverages that are, again, they're very cautious. People want something that they love to consume booze, but again, they're very cautious about what they're putting into their bodies and what they're consuming, what they're eating, what their health is very important. Some have been successful, other than, but again, that's what I say, you have the choice of what you want to get. You can go get that, appeal to the guy or gal who are very cautious about their weight, but then you can get to the guy or gal who say, hey, I like white wine, you know, or I like, you know, a cider, maybe a, you know, maybe a Club Tales, we Club Tales type drink, or a Cayman's Jack type drink, or whatever. Seagram's wine coolers. We've been seeing this forever. You know, people are very picky, and that's what these companies are competing with. You're competing with the wine person, you're competing with the person who likes spirits, you're competing with the person who likes, you know, light lagers, you know, all of them. This to me tastes like a light lager, you know. Corona Premier, Flight by Yingling, those are the latest ones. Tulane, another one that's very light in body. Tulane Brewing Company, they have their own beer. That's 4% ABV, and that's, you know, Budweiser Select, you know, Miller 64. All of them have been in that same realm of extra light, very easy drinking, smooth, and I can drink a lot of this and I'm gonna be all right. You know, I'm not gonna get all toasty. And this is one of those beers. So fruit flavor beers, or rattlers. And this would be perfect, perfect for the summer. And it's been pretty humid here in the Gulf Coast region of Alabama, where I live right now, and it's bloody hot. But we're getting a lot of rain, so that's a good thing. Got to cool things down. Of course, we know the brewer Spoetzl, Shiner Bock, their famous beer. To me, Shiner Bock's kind of bland. I'm sorry. I know those who love Shiner Bock are probably going to hate me saying it, but it is as bland as it gets, and I don't get that often nowadays. Now, the Wicked Ram IPA, which they put out, I do enjoy. And I think they did have a couple of other beers. Someone who commented on my channel wanted me to do a review of one of Shiner's beers. I don't know which one it is, but I can't figure out which one. But I really don't want to do a Shiner. Like I said, the Wicked Ram IPA was probably their best one that I enjoyed, because it was very full body, a lot of Mosaic and Cascade hops and Armadillo hops that I had in that one, and that was really enjoyable. There's another Shiner beer I had from them. I'm trying to think of what that is. I don't know. Maybe y'all can remind me if you see it on my channel. Post it on my message when you respond when I do this video. But tell me what that was. I don't know. Anyway, nice, refreshing, again, summer style beverage. And that's what it is. So 4% light, and that's what it is supposed to be. You know, something light and easy drinking. You're not going to get, you drink more and more and more, and you're not going to get a little loopy. Hey, loopy. You know, every time I do that, I get a headache. Enough for that. All right. Anyway, for the style, for what it is, I'm going to say it is okay. I'm going to go C plus on this one. So that would be a 7 point, right at a C plus to a B minus. So that would be 7.8, 7.9 again, because it's what it is. And the grapefruit kind of helps out, you know, some citrusy, and it's kind of good. Also, 3.1 carbs in this one. So, another beverage that you can say is, hey, I'm going to look, I drink most of these, I'm going to look wonderful and fabulous. You know, I'm not going to put on any weight. Sweating to the oldies. Look, I love Richard Simmons, so I'm sorry. I'm not making fun of him. Just saying. Anyway, that's my score for the Shiner Ruby Red Radler, Texas Ruby Red. Yeah, Ruby Red, Shriner Ruby Red. So try it. See if you like it. John Henderson, Pierre the Beverage Ramble. And keep on watching as always. Cheers. Live, laugh, and love. Ruby Red, Shiner.